When you move your hand sideways, nothing happens, which is fine, and then you can shoot. But it shoots on the way down. So that's a little bug in my opinion. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Those of you who have seen my review of the BB-9 also know that I got the force band for free. So it was an amazing deal with BB-9. So I got the two pieces of tapes here on the side, and now let's open the box. And this is it here. So this is the watch. Yeah, so as you can see here in the light, it's quite nice. I'll just put that on the side. So this box here has nothing else, and over here there is a Star Wars Sphero insert with what do we have here? We have a force band legal guide, the same as we saw for BB-9. So basically a list of trademarks about Disney and Lucas art, and we have here a little piece of cardboard that says connect the band here. We need to charge it first, and we need to download the force band app. First thing I'd like to say here, let me remove this insert here. Oh, and inside the insert there is a USB cable. I thought this was a little heavy for a cardboard. So there's a USB cable, and this is the watch here. The one thing I want to say right now is that you get BB-8, or in my case BB-9, they're all flashy and glossy. Apparently there is a worn out version of BB-8, but I never saw it. And but if you look at BB-9, it's all glossy, it's all flashy, and the watch was made as a worn out item. So when you own both, they really don't go together. Like in terms of design and look, they don't fit. You have a shiny brand new robot and a worn out watch. So I don't know, I disagree with the idea of making this watch look like a worn out item. I'm going to charge the watch for half an hour just to make sure we have a full charge before I use the app. But I just wanted to show the bottom of the box, which I did not show before. So of course the watch is Bluetooth, gives dimensions, 25-meter range, and they say here 60 minutes for a full charge. And if we compare the size, this is a Samsung Gear 2, and you can see the watch here on sideways. So it's you know, it's quite bigger than my Samsung Gear 2.
Please download the force band application.
So that's the message I was talking about. So you also get it when you unplug the charger before you install the app. So I now have the app on my phone. Put the watch over here. So the force band app is right here, and we'll see here what needs to be done. So force band by Sphero. It's loading here at the top. I hope we won't have to go through a long firmware update. It still says loading. And now what do we have? Okay, hold your device near your band. Okay, put that here like this. Connected, perfect. So as you can see, that went very well. Okay, so this update took about 1 minute. What do we have here? Your force band requires an audio update. This update will take up to 60 minutes. That's 1 hour. I doubt it takes an hour to upload. Plug your force band and mobile device into a power source to begin. So they want us to plug both devices. So I'm going to plug the force band. Nice music, by the way. So your force band must be plugged in and your app must be open during this process. Okay, my phone is fully charged, so I don't think I'm going to plug my phone right now. So we'll just wait. Okay, so updating the audio files took about 5 minutes. Shorter than the 60 minutes we saw on the app, and now we have a new message. There are additional audio updates available, so we just click on update. So I want to have all of them. This update will take up to 2 hours. We'll just click on continue, and 2 hours, so maybe it will take 10 minutes. So I'm just going to stop the video now and restart once this is done. So this update of the additional audio files took only 1 minute, so far less than the 120 that we saw at the beginning. So the estimates are a little bit way off, I would say. So now they say unplug your force band and mobile device. Okay, so we can unplug the band.
The force band application needs your attention.
Okay. Where the force band as shown, unplug USB charging cord, tighten strap until snug. Perfect. So I'm going to remove my gear watch, and there is a magnet here, so that's how you put the watch on. So I'll just do that here. I need to, there you go. So this is the watch. It's a little loose right now, so there must be, yeah, I'm going to tighten the watch. So I tighten the watch with the Velcro here that you can see here on the side. And now we say the app says to click on next. We'll see what we're supposed to do now.
Choose your activity.
Okay, so choose my activity. So there is settings and there is the force training. So let's have a look at the settings first. Okay, settings, app sound effects, the music, subtitles, and the force control. Not sure what this is here, and the band volume. Okay, we'll leave it at maximum here. And what do we have here? My force band, connected firmware version. Okay, choose the language. Okay, done. Help, contact support, send app feedback. Okay, nothing here. So let's go to the force training here. Is basically how to use the watch to control the droid. So there's a short video, I'm going to pass that video, and it's basically they show BB-8 in a corridor, and you'll see in a few seconds. So by moving your watch the way they show here, BB-8 will move forward. So I'm going to do that. You'll hear also the sound effect. See? So that's basically how to practice with your force band using the app. So when you go in the settings over here, there's one thing I want to show you, and this is in the help menu here. So if you go to help, and then actually you have to go back here, the question mark at the bottom. It says here force band button menu. That's important here. So you have to press the button for 2 seconds, and then the band will say choose your activity. If you don't press for 2 seconds, you will always be stuck in the current activity. So let's go out of that, and then you press repeatedly to hear all available options. Yeah, you have control your drone, combat training, and force awareness. And when you hear the correct activity, you just stop pressing. The other thing is change weapons, because the band also makes weapons noise. So enter combat training through the band, and that's all you have to do. Like we saw in the app, they showed that you're supposed to wear the force band this way with the USB plug here going down your arm. So I reversed it. Now I'm going to turn this on by pressing the button, and we'll get the message.
Choose your activity.
So now we can choose activities, but you have to cycle quickly. If you don't, you'll be within an activity. So we'll hear the activities here.
Control your droid. Combat training. Force awareness. Put your band to sleep.
And now it goes back to sleep.
Powering down.
So we'll try the first activity.
Control your droid.
Now we have to
Hold
follow.
the force band near your droid to connect. Connecting. Your droid is connected. With your arm level to the ground, rotate your wrist until the blue light points towards you and press the button.
So we'll try that. I'll take the camera off the tripod and put the droid on the floor. I put the droid on the floor, and as you can see here, by tilting the watch like so, the blue dot moves around. So I want the blue dot to be towards me, just like this. And now I can press the flashing button on the watch. I'm going to do that now.
You are ready to control your droid. Force push to begin.
Okay, and you can control also that you can steer the droid by moving your hand like this sideways as the droid moves away from you. So now I'll try to do a force push. I'll raise my hand and push forward. Nothing happened. Try again. And it's going on the left. I'm moving my hand here. Oh, and it's stuck over there. And this unfortunately happens often. As you can see, we lost the head because of a collision. We will now try the second activity.
Control your droid. Combat training.
Combat training.
Your combat training has begun.
Okay, so we're all set for combat training. I need to take my camera off the tripod here to show you what happens. So I have my camera now, and you can see my hand, and you can shoot by recoil like I did, or by moving forward. I actually prefer recoil. The only bug I found with this activity is when you move your hand down, it shoots. It recharges just when you move up, but it shoots when you move your hand down. When you move your hand sideways, nothing happens, which is fine, and then you can shoot. But it shoots on the way down. So that's a little bug in my opinion. We will now try the third activity.
Control your droid. Combat training. Force awareness.
Okay, now
Clear your mind.
I need to clear my mind.
Patient until you feel a disturbance in the force.
Okay, I have to be patient also and clear my mind. So the idea here, and I'll take again my camera off the tripod. The idea is that you kind of scan your environment with your watch, and it vibrates. You also get the message that there is a disturbance in the force as you move your hand around. So at some point, sometimes it takes like a few seconds, sometimes it takes a few minutes. So basically you have to wear your band all day like I did until you feel a disturbance in the force. And as you can see, we're not feeling anything now at the moment. Oh, we just got a message. I feel a great disturbance in the force. Oh, starting to vibrate now. A lot. Let's listen. No message. Oh, usually when you get a holocron, you get a message. I got nothing. Oh, strange.
You have found a common holocron.
Oh, okay. It took a while to get the message. So we have found a common holocron. So that should be on our cell phone here. As you can see, there is nothing. My final thoughts on the force band. Like I said at the beginning, BB-9 looks like glossy and brand new, feels great. The watch has this worn out feeling. Personally, I think they don't fit together. Some people like this finish, but I don't. It's also very light, so light that it feels like flimsy and fragile. My Gear 2 that is smaller weighs a bit more than this thing. Also, you saw the first activity, which is controlling the droid. It's a challenge to make it work correctly, the force push and pull, like you saw. I tried several times and I was not very successful. It does work, but not perfectly. The steering is also difficult. The second activity, there is a bug with the firing. Nothing major, but a little thing. And the third activity, once you have collected all the holocrons, they're basically like images on your cell phone in the app. And once you have collected all of them, then the appeal of the watch goes down. So this is for kids. They will have fun for a few days, but I'm afraid it will end up on their shelves as a dust collector. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this long review, and I hope to see you soon on my channel. Have a great day. Goodbye.